What's up, guys? Want to do a quick RP video here before the sun breaks on this pool. Rooftop, but it's on the third floor, so pretty nice here, actually in San Diego. So you guys can see that skyline. It's close to Petco Park, but this is actually a very, very dope location. But yeah, one of the things that I wanted to talk about today is just kind of maintaining your frame and your morals and kind of your conviction with stuff. I know a lot of guys dance around on, let's say, Instagram or on social media, and they're worried to speak their own mind even when the world is so chaotic. But one of the things that I've noticed with a lot of these women is they don't really kind of want to be around those kind of men that just kind of fall in. They are attracted to the guys who are going their own direction and are walking to their own beat. So this is part of the reason why these women love to complain about guys like Elon Musk or complain about guys like Andrew Tate, but in reality they wish that they could be with a man like that. This is one of the things that I've noticed over and over again, and I've noticed that even in my experience, when I've called women out for their BS, they actually respect you way, way, way more than if you just kind of get ran over. Also, just in social interactions, not that you're trying to pick fights, but in situations where something isn't right and you call it out or ask for better service potentially, not that you're complaining on the waiting service and all that kind of stuff, but a situation where there really is something wrong or something doesn't make sense, that you hold your ground on that and, kind of rectify the situation. So they'll obviously take this as a more kind of alpha approach, and that you're not a pushover. Now, another thing, and this is one thing that a lot of us are running into, is there were a lot of these women, there was a higher percentage of women that went ahead and got vaccinated than men, and a lot of times their schools, their universities just told them to get vaccinated, and they just fell into the whole thing and they just went ahead and did it. And some of us that obviously didn't buy into that scam, it almost kind of put us at odds with a lot of those girls. But now, as more and more stuff is coming out and there's been more and more issues with the vaccine, neurological issues, blood clots, all that kind of stuff, then more and more people are calling it out. And there's been adjustments, and there's even been some court cases. One, if you saw the recent thing in New York, basically a lot of the public workers who lost their job because of the pandemic, they are getting to basically get their jobs back, and they get the back pay, which is a huge win, especially in a blue state like New York. They're still pushing this BS out in California. Guys like substitute teachers, school teachers, a lot of medical professionals, some hospitals and stuff are still pushing the vaccine, still pushing upon these kids that are like 5 years old and stuff. We don't know what the ramifications of that are going to be. And so there are some times when maybe on Instagram I'm thinking, well, does it really help me if I kind of push this narrative out there, kind of calling out the BS? And it does with the right kind of girls, the kind of girls that were already kind of right-leaning. They maybe grew up in a more wholesome household, and they kind of grew up in the countryside and stuff. It actually attracts them more to me, and they don't want these beta-tized men that aren't athletic, that aren't strong. If you're fit and you kind of stand in your ground on some of this BS and kind of calling this out and everything, they see it as a strong trait. So that's just one of the things that I wanted to say in this video. Pretty quick video overall, but please like this video and subscribe for more content. Maintain your frame, guys. See you guys later.